Good afternoon. I'm Mark Sebastian. This is the Option Pit Trade Idea of the Week. Reminder, this is for educational purposes only. This should not be considered any type of advice, any thought process that would be considered advice. It should be the opposite of advice. It's the antithesis of advice. It is education only. Consult your financial professional. So let's talk about what I'm looking at today. Well, today is an ugly day in the markets, although they have somewhat recovered. You've got the VIX now only up 2, the futures up, moving up nicely, but still not up crazily. VXX has backed off. Treasuries have backed off a little bit. So one thing I want to point at is GLD, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking with gold. If you saw the intraday action today when they came out with the Fed announcement, it got real ugly, on the open when we prior, payroll, not Fed, payroll. Thank you. The payroll was real bad. It got real ugly, then kind of recovered when people said, well, maybe that doesn't mean they'll raise rates. Ultimately, even though it's a bad idea, the Fed wants to do it, and they're going to do what they want. You heard the guys say the employment report doesn't matter. All right, so that's why you got to think about what's going on. So if I look at the volatility, so that's the GVZ, that's the gold VIX. It's not very expensive, and there is a little bit of decent skew in GLD in both directions. So this is a name that I think is going to drop, and I think it's going to, that's Gleacher and Company, not GLD. There's GLD. This is a name that I think we'll see drop when the Fed raises rates before it recovers. And so I like owning the week after the SEP, so the September 25, 107 puts for $1.50. I think those could pay extremely well. I'm going to buy one for $1.49 just to get the fill. And that's the trade that I'm going to do to take advantage of what's going on. While I'm waiting for that to fill, let's just review my one from last week. Recall, I bought some regular Septembers, the September 190 puts in SPY. Let me get that. Clear vol, set vol, market implied. So recall I did the 190 puts, and I paid, we'll just look at SPY here. No, I need to go back further. I did these last week, so recall I paid $2.58 for the 190 put, and as you can see, I sold mine out at $3.50. So not a bad little gain. All right, now you can see we've got kind of a two-way bid here. I'm just going to modify and pay $1.50 before it moves away from me. All right, so there you have it. I'm long one GLD 107 put expiring September 25th. Okay, folks, if you got questions about what we do here at Option Pit, you can call me 888-TRADE-01 or email me mark@optionpit.com. Talk to you soon.